Hello, my name is Taylor Anderson.
I'm Courtney Bellino.
I'm Michael Nasso. And I'm Timothy Hines.
And in this PSA, we'll be talking about FEAP number 4, Assessment.
Analyzes and applies data from multiple assessments and measures to diagnose students' learning needs, informs instruction based on those needs, and drives the learning process.
There are many ways by which a teacher can analyze and apply data from multiple assessments. Two of the strategies we learned at Flagler are the CTOP test and the Tower test. The CTOP, or the Comprehensive Test of Phonological Processing, is broken up into two sections, elision and blending words. The student takes a test and is then given an age and grade equivalent based on their performance. From there, the teacher can determine whether or not remediation is necessary, and because the test highlights specific areas, the teacher knows exactly what the student needs help in. The Tower, or Test of Word Reading Efficiency, is very similar to the CTOP. It's broken up into multiple sections, including sight word efficiency and phonemic decoding efficiency. Also like the CTOP, the student is given an age and grade equivalent, by which the teacher can decide whether remediation is needed or is not. Tests like these provide enough information for a teacher to know where each student's abilities are at the present moment, and it helps them provide proper instruction for each student in the classroom. With this information, teachers can prepare lessons that are aligned especially for the students' abilities, so everybody can learn at the pace they need.
Designs and aligns formative and summative assessments that match learning objectives and lead to mastery. Teachers create clear learning objectives and ensure the assessments they design are aligned with these objectives. Teachers use formative and summative assessments throughout the lesson to track the student's mastery of the skills being taught.
Uses a variety of assessment tools to monitor student progress, achievement, and learning gains. The variety of assessment tools to monitor student progress include written exams, oral exams, presentations and speeches, group projects, flipped classrooms, and class discussion. Group projects allow students to work together while also demonstrating their knowledge on the subject. Presentation and speeches test the students' knowledge on the subject as well as test their public speaking ability.
Modifies assessments and testing conditions to accommodate learning styles and varying levels of knowledge. There are many different assessments that can be given to students. There are performance assessments and there's also written assessments. Within the written assessments, there are many different ways it can be given, such as multiple choice, inferring from graphs, matching, fill in the blank, and short response.
Shares the importance and outcomes of student assessment data with the student and the student's parent or caregivers.
There are many ways a teacher can share outcomes of student assessment with the student's parents or legal guardians, two of them being open houses and report cards. Open houses are important because they encourage parental involvement in the student's academic life. It allows the parents to ask the teachers questions, and it also lets the parents see the student's work, which is sometimes even on display. Report cards inform parents of their child's progress individually. It offers the student a tangible, detailed evaluation of his or her academic performance. Most report cards even have space for teacher comments, which can elaborate on areas where the student might need help and areas where the student really shines. And because they usually require a parent's signature, parental involvement is necessary. Parent-teacher conferences are another excellent way for teachers to communicate the outcomes of student assessment with the student's parents or legal guardians. These meetings allow for open discussion about the student's academic performance. And because they're focused solely on one individual child, the parents and teacher can look at the child's strengths and decide how to keep expanding them, while at the same time looking at the student's weaknesses and deciding how to strengthen them. These meetings keep the parents actively involved in their child's academic life, which will help the child succeed.
Applies technology to organize and integrate assessment information.
Teachers use online gradebooks to record grades so they can monitor students' performance while also allowing students to monitor their own performance. The teacher plans lessons that allow students to use different forms of technology during assessment. They can use things such as tablets, laptops, and smartboards.